Hold on, I'm starting the stream.
You big shilly.
Gavin, hold up your beverage. No, well, that's not the cup that you had.
Oh no, that was my coffee cup.
Oh, you want to see my?
It's like the world's largest coffee cup.
I love my coffee cup.
Okay. Yeah, and your beverage cup is almost.
Toppy! Hi, Toppy!
Yep. Oh, we started the stream, and guess who shows up?
What?
Hi, Toppy.
We're talking about when you say start the stream.
Yeah.
What do you think of?
Pee-pee.
Okay, and look who showed up.
Yeah.
Pee-pee.
I listened to Toppy today.
Hi.
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 Nice.
Mommy and Daddy are yelling again.
What's an Eiffel Tower, stupid?
Play with my tits.
No, fuck your opening.
It's really a bad idea not to talk about those things, not to really have some kind of dialogue about what's going on. Whatever shall we talk about?
I just had to throw that on the end. Hi, and welcome to Pokin With a Stick podcast for May 16th, 2015. Had to look. And so, hi.
Hi.
I want to ask you, Big Fatty, have you done the joys of yard work yet?
No, I fucking hire somebody.
No, I don't mean like
Is
mowing
it
the
cute?
lawn. I'm talking about like just straightening it up and
Well, I sweep the front porch.
Oh, wow.
Like an old fishwife.
Right. And I hooked my hose up today.
Hey now.
Hello. Speaking of hooking up the hose, there's Toppy Smelly.
Hey.
By the way, this weekend at the Horror Hotel, Toppy, is the Red and Yellow Weekend.
Oh.
Really? All right.
Yeah. So you're
Wow.
missing that.
Does that refer to the hanky code?
That does.
Oh, hey now.
By the way, I asked Naut if he was going to be joining us tonight. He's in Alabama. Evidently,
No.
he has a banjo on his knee, and he's
That's scary.
do what?
That's scary.
And I asked him if he was going to be joining us because he was having his first margarita at 4:45, and he says, "Bollocks! It's Saturday. I'd forgotten. I'm out drinking in some bar." What else? What else is?
Oh.
Okay, whatever.
Did you see who's in the chat room?
Oh, is it Ed?
John?
Ed Chan? It's just not the same without you.
No, it's come on now. Others do good jobs.
That's no indication of anybody else. But it's just not the same without Ed Chan. Oh. It gives Gavin something to do during the show.
Jim's not here, so.
So, Gavin, do we have? Oh, and Moose P is here too.
Hi,
Speaking of
Moose.
P, hi, Toppy. Okay.
Moose.
Moose P. Moose, how was the sangria last night? He heard me talking about drinking sangria on my show, and he decided he needed to have some. So. Anyway, so I feel responsible for helping calm the nerves of Moose P. So, he said it was great. Okay.
I say tonight we do our porn theme as I can't find the clip now.
All right. Ed wants a moratorium on the gong.
Oh, is that racist? I'm sorry.
Oh. It's not. Well, we don't mean it in a racist way.
How's no sound?
So.
How about we just do this? Ed Chan.
Well, we can do it at the beginning and at the end of the show.
Okay.
That way we don't have to do it every time we say the words Ed Chan. Oh, excuse me. All of a sudden the gong's not so bad, is it? Poor Ed Chan. What is the porn theme?
Let's do since.
Well, you know what? You know what? It's Poodle's and Kim Beaver's birthday weekend.
Yes, it is.
I think it should be. I think it should be porn with sweets.
Chocolate porn.
Oh,
There you
like
go.
like when you sit on a cake
Right.
naked.
Big Billy, I love kids.
Okay. Sex with a poodle. Okay, no, we don't want sex with poodles. So anyway,
Oh my.
Sex with a. Yeah.
are you all right?
No.
It just caught me off guard.
Attention, Gavin is looking for a lung transplant because he just coughed one of them up.
Yeah, right.
Mhm. Hi,
I thought you
Toppy.
said lawn
Toppy's muted.
God damn it.
Poor
Yeah.
Poor Toppy.
Toppy, come back in.
Do his voice for the rest of the show.
Yep. 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 I'm muted. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
had to check on my pizza. All right.
On your what?
Oh, your what? Your pee-pee?
Frozen pizza in the oven.
I think you mean pizza pie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey now.
Hey now. Jeremy, where have you been the past few weeks?
Doing this and that. I'm a busy guy. I've got
Could you
lots of
show
things
us a
on my
picture of this and that? Okay.
Oh, hey now.
You'll be doing this and that next weekend.
You think I'm going to Bear Pride in Chicago next weekend with the bear? Oh, I love it.
Yay.
So
Very much looking forward to it.
Is it Memorial Day already? My God.
It is. And we're meeting up with fellow podcasters next weekend.
Oh. All the hoes.
Who would that be?
Okay, so we're meeting up with Ricky Burton and Roger from the Foul Monkeys. We're having a little dinner on Friday night, next Friday. And RC and Jay will be there. And hopefully there'll be some others there. But very much looking forward to it.
now, since you mentioned RC and J's name, this is breaking news. I don't know if Gavin has breaking news.
Yeah, I think I do.
Fuck it, right?
I'm sure I do, but it's somewhere.
Breaking news is Jay and RC Martinez are coming to Vegas this year.
Oh.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. You notice I didn't say Jimmy Bear's name yet.
Oh.
Look who's here.
Oh!
I just I thought I saw near nakedness. What happened there?
Jim, did you need Gavin to help you with your Cross Your Heart Playtex Cross Your Heart bra there?
He can't hear you. He said you look lovely.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, there's the hubby.
Say hi, hubby.
Hi, hubby.
Say hi to Big Fatty and Gavin and Jim and
Pause.
Jim's boob.
Steve. Just wave.
Just wave.
Big
Steve,
hand.
Are you pointing at his? Is he pointing at his penis?
Big gloves.
He's my hubby. There we go.
Okay.
Aww.
Aww. Well, speaking of Memorial Day, Gavin, do you have big pans?
Big pants
for next week?
No, just yard work probably.
Okay.
I've
What
spent
was
the day doing yard work. So.
Wait, are we talking about Ed Chan again? Okay.
He said no.
Stop
Okay.
that.
What were those planners that you were making, Gavin?
Oh, I made them out of the patio pavers.
Who? Patio pavers.
Paver
okay.
blocks, or whatever they call them. They came out nice.
Oh, aren't
they
you
did look
industrious? Yeah, very nice.
And then you gated up with a fucking plastic
I had to
flamingo.
do that. They're not
God.
staying in there, but
Why didn't you just write faggot across the front of them or something like that?
That is such language.
So,
I'll put a picture of them in the chat room for people.
oh, okay.
They were all over the internet. So
Now,
All I know is I saw Jimmy in Gavin's gym in a pair of Doinger shorts.
yeah, Oh, is that what they call Doinger shorts? Shorts?
Well, that's what it looked like to me.
Big
Oh,
Fatty
hi,
Road?
VV. I didn't see VV come in.
Yes. Should we
Oh,
say?
Dr. Stone is with us as well.
Should we say who's in the chat room?
Big Fatty. That's Big Fatty right there.
Big Fatty,
Hi, darling.
thank you for my birthday.
Wishes.
Thank you for my birthday wishes this
way
year.
back, way back in February.
That
Thank
was
you
so
for-
sweet.
Thank you for being born.
Aw.
And what a Gavin, what a perfect segue.
Bum,
he's-
bum, bum,
He's
bum.
not ready.
Yeah, I know.
The joke
Yeah, fuck it.
on the airwaves.
So much for the uptake.
Big Daddy, this is a very important weekend for birthdays.
The year we celebrate, we're stupid, had some plastic plates. The fact that you were able to make a trip around the sun. And
Hey.
the whole world gathers round and gifts and laughter do abound. We let out a joyful sound and sing that stupid song. Happy birthday, now you're 1 year older. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy,
Now,
happy birthday to
I
you.
have three for this week.
I do too.
Today is Brent Gordon.
Who?
Brent Gordon.
Wait, Brent Corrigan?
Gordon.
Isn't he a porn star?
No, no.
Brent Gordon sounds like a porn star.
No, I think he's a friend of Han Cub.
Oh, don't know him.
Well, must be a porn star.
Right.
Okay, and we also have tomorrow is Kim Beaver's birthday.
Who?
Kim Beaver.
Miss Beaver.
Miss Beaver.
Big Daddy, he forgot somebody.
I didn't get that.
Okay.
And I didn't know, but tomorrow is also Poodle McDoodle's birthday.
Yes!
Wait a minute.
I gotta make a fucking cake.
All right, now wait just one
Wait
hot
one
second.
hot fucking...
One hot second. Gavin said Poodle McDoodle, but we know
Oh, it's Poodle
That's
McNoodle.
it's Poodle McNoodle.
That's right.
That's correct. Tomorrow, Kim Beaver and Poodle share the same birthday.
Oh, all right.
Now, do they scissor together?
Be ready, he's vulgar.
And I have one more.
Oh, okay.
On Wednesday, it's Cher's birthday.
Oh, hey,
I know, right?
okay. Wait. Oh,
That's all I have.
Oh,
oh,
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
what
God,
the fuck happened?
My microphone fell down.
Oh,
fuck! What the fuck was that?
That's okay, everybody.
This is riveting
Ed
podcasting.
Cannon says the porn theme is kicking his ass. Oh, all right. Well, let's just see. He's just posted something. Let's see what he found.
I'll kick his ass.
There you go.
Happy birthday to you.
That would be good.
Oh, that is an excellent. Excellent. All right, all right. How about since Ed Chan, since you've posted that picture of the penis eating icing all over the cake, why don't you? How about huge cum shots?
Lovely.
There you
Absolutely lovely.
Huge cum shots. That's fun.
Now, I believe surprise is
Daddy, I
not
love
spelled,
huge cum shots.
I do believe surprise is not spelled with 2 R's, though. I will say.
Okay.
However, I love the visual.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
So-
Ed Chan.
And I have another one on Tuesday. Jimmy Farmer. Jimmy. I don't know if Jimmy still listens. He used to be a listener somewhere out in the middle part of the country, but
Oh, I don't know.
I think he had an animal named Pokey or something like that. So
Big Daddy, he'd like to get pokeyed.
okay.
Hey, now.
Now, Gavin, are we going to do a show next weekend?
Yes,
Okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
Memorial Day. That's why I asked.
I have nothing planned.
Okay, fuck it.
We'll see who shows up. If nobody shows up, then it'll just be me talking.
Hey, I got my first electric bill here at the Fat Villa. I'll report on this on the show Monday.
And?
$53.
Not
Oh,
bad. Okay.
for how many weeks?
You're in the South.
A month.
Oh, it's for a full month?
Yes. And the air conditioner's been running the whole time.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, what do you use? Candles?
I do. I put when I get home I put on a blindfold and I use the Helen Keller method or the blind guy J method, of getting around the Fat Villa here. Speaking of that, Blind Guy Jay is on a train or something.
Yeah, he's I don't know where he's heading.
I don't know where he was going either, but he was going to some sort of horror event wherever he was going.
So he said he was not. He sent me a message earlier this week that he would not be here.
I was supposed to remind you of that.
Oh, okay.
So.
And somebody else said they weren't going to be here today. Oh, Jim.
Oh yeah, him. Why didn't he go to Red and Yellow Weekend this weekend?
Because he's going to his own Red and Yellow Weekend.
Oh, he's giving somebody a hand tonight?
Yes, he's giving somebody a hand tonight.
Sounds like next weekend.
He's a saint, yes.
What,
Self-described.
Toppy, what do you do for Memorial Day other than pull your white shoes out?
Yeah.
But of course.
I might be working. I have a feeling I'm working.
Is that good or bad?
Well, you get time and a half plus secret time and a half double. So I guess that's good. I don't know.
I don't know what secret time and a half double is.
It's like a reach around.
It's more than time and a half.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a holiday.
Double pay.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a holiday. Okay, gotcha.
You get paid time and a half, plus you get paid for the holiday, so it's double time.
Yeah. I'm honestly not sure whether, because they never tell us until the last possible moment whether we're working or not. So I honestly don't know yet.
Gavin, do y'all barbecue out?
We probably will. I don't know what we'll
grill out barbecue.
We might do that.
Maybe
we'll make hamburgers next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I could tell you what I like to do on Memorial
What would
Day.
you like to do?
Well, I really do like to go up to the old family graveyard, and I like to take that one day of the year to just hose the old stones down, clean them off, maybe put a few flowers in, that kind of thing. That's what I like to do.
Now, when you say hose the stones down,
Big Fatty, I knew you were going to key on that. I meant with well water.
Oh, okay. That's very different than what I was thinking about. So anyway.
Nice.
Has Ed Chan found big cum shots yet?
Oh!
Of course.
Okay. Oh, Ed, you've picked. Oh, there's the penis cake again.
Daddy, I want to see the cake.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That's not a cum shot. That's the fountain of youth there.
Right?
Oh my goodness! What is
That's
he himself?
That's a freshly glazed twink right there.
I was going to say. Speaking of glazed donuts, Dr. Stone is with us tonight.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
He loves a glazed donut, doesn't he, Toppy?
Pretty much, especially if he's in a pair of ratty old underwear.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Dr. Stone, why don't you get on?
Look at that one Dr. Stone just put on there. Oh my God, that is lovely.
I'm having trouble keeping up. I don't have.
That's a glaze. You tried to fill the hole with Tootsie Roll. So, Dr. Stone, why don't you get online?
Oh, it's too much trouble. I have to write an angry old man letter if I didn't.
Oh, shit.
You big Shirley.
He's going to have to wash that shirt now.
Hey, if I'm online.
Oh, no.
Why wouldn't you take your gardening gloves off?
I got to catch up here. Wait.
Okay. Oh, are you posting the porn?
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know how that long that's going to last.
Poor Gavin. Well, I'll just run your show and you post the porn.
There you go. How's that?
I'm being hypnotized by that Dr. Stone, spurting on the anus. I'm totally hit. I just keep watching it over and over and over.
He refers to that as a glazed donut hole.
But then there's the workman right after that with the gloves on. That's wicked fucking hot.
Right. Dr. Stone says he's much too busy. much too busy to join us tonight.
Oh, please.
So, anyway. Gavin, are you going to do Pride 48 June?
Yes, I am. I keep forgetting to send my email out.
Okay. Toppy, are you?
I'm thinking yes, but I want to be careful to commit because once you commit, you really got to do it. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll be okay with that.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to hearing the Big Fatty Cast. I've never heard that before.
The Little Fatty Cast?
Oh, that too, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm new here, all right?
Now, there was...
a whole lot of difference between the two. So
Actually, I got some questions about that, Big Fatty.
Please, I'm here to serve.
Okay, well, I assume at some point, the Little Fatty Cast was going, and it was being done by someone that you worked with, and I don't know, maybe he talked to you about it, but is that how it all happened?
Well, first of all, Toppy, this is an excellent question.
you
And
laugh every time you say that, right?
and actually, Larry Vader, who you hear from time to time, right? Who you hear from time to time in the
Every
July
episode,
right?
Vader.
He and Larry Cly, who I work with both of them, he
Right.
started the show, and initially it was they were going to talk about the little fatty guys that go to Disney, and it just kind of it morphed into something different.
The Book of
But
Bacon.
but then Larry Cly got tired of it, and Vader didn't want to do it by himself, so I, of course, just threw myself in there.
right?
This was back in 2005.
Was that
This was back in 2005,
Right.
and Moose, did you listen to the Little Fatty Cast? I can't remember who listened back then and who didn't.
I didn't listen to the old one.
Did
You're
you
probably all
listen,
good
Gavin?
now.
I didn't listen to the old one, the newer
Okay.
when you reconstituted it.
Okay. Well, anyway, so the Little Fatty Cast started in 2005. So this year is the 10th anniversary of when it started. So he and I are going to do a live Little Fatty Cast during Pride 48. But and since so many people, Moose found it at the very end. Okay. So many people hadn't heard it. He has gone back and has selected 10 episodes for me to post on Saturdays and Sundays between now and Pride 48 in June. The first one, which was posted today, and y'all, it was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I saw that. I saw that. I haven't listened to it though.
Yeah,
Now this is with Larry Cly.
No, this is me. Oh, that's right. Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone used to have a Big Fatty Debris episode on the. I don't know if I still do a Big Fatty Debris episode. I don't remember what that was. Dr. Stone was a longtime listener of the LFC. And
Is that how you met?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a lot of you old timer, old timer
Watch it.
podcasters. There, Larry Clive, a good example. He used to do this podcast where he ate stuff.
Right.
I listened to it, and I don't
Right.
know, it just vanished. I don't know.
Yeah, he just got tired of eating. No, he didn't get tired. He didn't get tired of eating. He just got tired of recording it.
I know.
Anyway, but the LK today, I believe, is what he called it.
That's
But,
right.
Anyway, so Vader has chosen 10 episodes, and I'm going to post them on Saturdays and Sundays until Pride 48 weekend, and then we'll do the live. We'll fill an hour.
Oh, Dr. Stone clarified. He meant debut, not debris.
Oh,
There's
he
not,
did say debris.
not that much difference, but
Okay.
That's very different.
That's very different. There were plenty of debris episodes.
Well, I just have
Oh.
I have a follow-up question, Big Fatty.
All right, and okay, go ahead.
Prior to your workmates doing this podcast, did you know anything, or had you listened to podcasts? Did you know anything? Were you aware of the podcasting?
No, because I
scene?
didn't have one of those iPods.
Right. Okay.
Because you have to have an iPod to listen to a podcast.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Well,
In
at least-
2005, that was the first thing out of people's mouths.
I don't have one of them iPods.
I never had an iPod.
Yeah, we all said it just like that, Big Fatty.
Right, exactly. And some people to this day keep hey Montan D, but that was an excellent question, Top.
Here's my follow-up question. Big
Okay.
Fatty. Okay, so the little fatty cast came to an end,
Uh-huh.
and I guess you thought you were still interested. I want to know seriously, like why did you want to keep podcasting? What did you like about it? Why did you start Big Fatty after, because why? What was part of it?
This is an excellent question, and oh dear,
Who is that behind Gavin?
wait a minute.
Is that Jimmy?
Yeah.
Dr. Stone has just sent me a
Story
message.
show.
I heard you
This
on the
is story
Pokin
show.
show. I keep
His
forgetting to tell you I want to participate in the June event. Okay, no problem, Dr. Stone. And that'll be the hat show, right, Dr. Stone? Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, what made me decide? Well, first of all, things were going very well with Little Fatty, and we were on every Friday night at 7 o'clock. We were live every Friday night at 7 o'clock. I think that's right.
Well, wait a minute. Where were you live? There was
Prime
no
48.
Oh, back then?
Well, no, this was towards the end because the Little Fatty Cast ended in December 2007.
There weren't no Pride 48 then, was there?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, okay.
This was when they restarted it. I think Big Fatty. That's what you're talking about, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was no. It was oh my. I saw somebody sticking their thumb into something. I thought Little Jack Horner. No. Who was it that stuck his thumb in something?
Oh my! Look
Yeah,
at
Little
that.
Jack Horner.
Anyway,
Yes, please. Thank you, Ed.
Anyway, that was the little LFC V2. No, that came later on.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
That came later on. But I think we did. I know we did. Well, maybe that was when we did. Maybe V2 was when we did live Friday night thing.
And that's why I didn't know about it. I had a light.
I don't fucking remember what I had for lunch, but yeah, actually I do. I had leftover barbecue sandwich. But anyway,
Silly rabbit.
Anyway, Vader just decided I'm done, and there was never a final episode or anything like that of the Little Fatty Cast, and so it was like the Titanic. It just hit the iceberg and sank. And this was like in December of 2007. Am I saying, have I got these dates right, Moose? I think I do. And everybody kept saying,
Big Fatty, you ought to do your own show. You ought to do your own show.
That sounds like Poodle saying that.
well, Poodle was one of the ones saying it. And
No. Poodle came along much later.
Much later.
Moose usually knows all the.
Moose will set me straight.
Yeah.
Moose knows everything.
I hope not.
He's our podcast historian.
He is. He's actually the archivist, and because I think he archives everybody's fucking show.
Well, maybe not anymore. I'm not sure.
Okay. But anyway, if they're not archived on a hard drive, they're archived in his mind.
He said hard
Exactly.
drive.
All right. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, well, I'd love to do that, but I have no fucking idea how to do it.
And that's when you turn to the patron saint.
Right, because, I was on the Little Fatty Cast. I'm just the pretty one. Okay? I just show up.
Well, yes. Yes, you are.
I just show up and Big Fatty, and Vader did all the work, which is why he didn't want to do it anymore. There was LFC, then BFO started, then LFC V2 started in about 2011. Okay. See, I had totally forgotten that.
Yeah.
And LFC V2 is what, Jesus Christ, that guy really needs to see a doctor about that.
No, he doesn't.
And I'd like to be the doctor.
Come see me.
Oh my God! Look at the glazing going on there.
That's better than Ed Chan. That's better than Krispy Kreme.
Oh,
But
no.
anyway,
Is that friggin' real? Do people really do
when
that?
I be able to do that.
Oh, that's
I
me
have
every Friday
never-
night.
Oh, Toppy. Hey, what's your Toppy? What's your number?
Hey, 555.
and anyway, so the patron saint and Arthur kind of helped me get it all set up and all this, and they were talking to me. Well, now what do you want to do? And when I said, well, I think I'll do.
Play.
Oh, I think I'll do 20 minutes 5 days a week, and they went, really? Sure you want to do 5 days a week? I went,
That's quite a commitment.
Now, back then, a lot of podcasters who did personal journalist sort of podcast, they did them like every day. So I can imagine, a lot of them did them.
everybody thought I was crazy, which I am.
We still think you're crazy. Big Fat.
Yeah, there's no change in that.
And there are a lot of people that wish I wouldn't do 5 days a week now.
And-
But
I'm not on that list. I will say that.
But I mean, there's nothing new every week. It's just the same old shit. But there's a comfort to the same old shit.
I agree.
And so when there is something different, it usually goes, whoa, what? He's talking about something serious now. So anyway,
But I gather back in the day, you didn't really know the commitment you were getting yourself into.
well, I kind of did because the LFC was 5 days a week.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What, isn't that right, Moose? Wasn't the LFC every day, Dr. Stone? Vera was every day for the first 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, that didn't last.
Now, have you ever been tempted to?
Fat and I'm bald.
Have you ever been tempted to just say "fuck it" like Vera does, and not do a show?
Every day. No. No. I mean, it's so much a part of. There are some days that it's like when I say I got nothing, I got nothing.
Well,
Okay.
when you're talking, you're good.
Ed Chan, look at that boy.
Now that is a glazed donut.
Yeah.
That's a fat dick.
Well, that too. Dr. Stone says it was 4 to 5 days a week. And Mr. Mike has joined us.
Hi, Mr. Mike.
But
We also
I was kind of used to doing 4 to 5 days a week, and so that's why I figured I knew I couldn't do 20. The LFC was exactly 25 minutes a day towards the end. Okay, and trust me, the LFC, the first one that you'll get is not very good, but they get much better because Big Fatty finally takes over the soundboard. So you have lots more farts and sounds and all this kind of stuff.
I see how you are.
Did you just say, oh?
I didn't know. No.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
is Ed Chan here? Okay. Anyway.
Where's that sound effect?
LFC was 25 minutes every month a day near the end. Okay. Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike was a listener back then also.
Yeah. Well, your the Big Fatty was like one of the first podcasts I found when I was looking for podcasts way back
Really?
in the day. Yeah, it really was. And I started when I started listening. You were like episode 60, and you were doing a lot of the television theme songs.
Right. Memory lane music.
Yeah. So I was about episode 60, and then I went back to the beginning and caught up. But yeah, that's when I started.
And you know what Monday is?
I ask it.
Episode 1908.
Did we ever find out why chicken coops have 2 doors?
And that means...
Yeah.
That means that Toppy's been listening an awful long time.
Hey, now.
Oh, chicken coops have back doors because even chickens like a little backdoor action.
Hey, and who doesn't?
That's a much better answer than the actual answer.
What is the actual answer?
The actual answer is because then they would be considered a chicken.
Poop.
No.
And who doesn't like a good
sedan?
Chicken
Wait.
what?
Sedan. If they had more than, if they had
Lord.
4.
Oh, please. Oh, my God.
Jimmy, did you come up with that, Jimmy?
Jimmy Bear would never tell a joke like that.
No,
on Big
it was
Fatty.
Jimmy, my Jimmy.
Yeah.
Wait a second. That is not my joke.
No, you're Jimmy Bear. Jimmy is Gavin's Jimmy.
Not to be confused.
Right.
You know, that's something I could never do.
What's that?
Drink come out of a glass. I don't mind swallowing it, but
Now, Gavin, have you ever frozen cum
no,
and then shoved it up your ass?
no.
Oh,
Why would I?
Goodness.
oh, this sounds like a challenge.
Lube?
No.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute.
Do they do this at the
I'll
horror
just
hotel?
load
No,
it.
there was a porn that I saw that they had people shoot in shot glasses, the tall shot glasses that were kind of thin, so they looked almost bullet-like, in that they were long and not so girthy.
Hubba.
And they would freeze it, and then they'd take it out and just kind of get it to room temperature, so the center was still frozen, but it would come out of the glass, and then they'd stick that in the
That
butt.
seems a little contrived to me.
Well, it was a porn. What do you expect?
Oh.
Dr. Stone is very busy, and Dr. Stone, you just keep staying busy.
You know, that cum on the denim, I would lick it right off the denim. I'm
So
sorry.
would I.
Now, by the denim, do you mean David, that blue jeans guy?
Well, maybe, but I was
If you
looking at
person,
Dr.
I
Stone's
would.
picture.
Oh.
Oh, my.
So I will say that we're very much looking forward to next Saturday being at Steamworks in Chicago.
Will that guy with the huge dick be there?
Oh, God, I hope so.
Hitting
Look at
himself in the
him.
face?
Look at him. He's kind of twinkish with a huge dick.
Uh-huh.
Right up my alley.
And a fuzzy head.
I like that. You know what? I like that on my...
He is your boo-boo to his Jimmy Bear.
You got that right.
Hey, boo-boo. How about a big egg basket?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey boo-boo.
Dr. Stone says right up the crapper.
Or the
What-
crap.
All right. I
You
would
got
just
that-
like to call your attention to what Mr. Mike said in the chat room.
What did Mr. Mike say?
Well, go back and look.
Drink my own load out of a glass.
I didn't tell you to publicize it over the airwaves.
Oh,
He probably doesn't.
in fact, Mr. Mike,
Ooh.
who will be in Vegas this year, might do that. But if he does it in Vegas, it stays in Vegas.
Mr. Mike, I like the bear pictures. Thank you.
Me too.
By the way, there are going to be a lot of new faces in Vegas this year.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I'm
Ed
gonna-
Chan, thank you. Look at that.
That's a sweet little asshole.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Oh,
my.
you weren't talking about me?
Oh, I've got to go reach around myself here on that one. Yep.
Oh, Lordy. Dr. Stone. Oh.
What did Dr. Stone? Oh my!
Well, it just.
Someone's drooling. Get that rosebud a tissue. Or a
Dr. Stone
tongue.
does not post a lot of porn, but when he does, they're really good.
Right. So, by the way, you'll hear this on the Monday show, but I Thursday night at about 11:30 p.m. in the evening, I got a testimonium. I didn't know it till Friday morning from my old, most regular gentleman caller.
You got that James D. Day Dream.
That's,
Okay. That's not what he said, but
that's the hubby, yeah.
I know. But he goes, I wish you still lived downtown. And I'm like, get your fucking ass. Oh my gosh. Did someone stick their hand under the glazing machine?
Right? Oh, there's a picture of the Ford Explosion's steering wheel.
Oh, my. Mr. Mike, look at that. Oh, my. That Doinger pick. Ay, 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 ay.
Well, have you driven a Ford lately? Obviously someone did.
Fixed or repaired daily. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but they ripped the seat.
Take me out.
Is that vomit on the thing also?
Look at this! Look at the stitching on the steering wheel. That's an old Ford.
That is a real old Ford. Of course, everybody is analyzing the car rather than the huge load of cum on the steering wheel.
But there's an airbag, so.
Right.
Anyways.
Oh, the Denims have joined us.
Hi, Denims.
I will add you to the call.
Ford Explosion, haha. Okay.
So, will the Denims come down to Chicago next weekend?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? That would be wonderful for the for Mr. Green Jeans. It'd be his first.
Or horrifying, one of the two.
Yeah.
Well, horrifying, right. Well, the Bear Pride is a little bit more submissive than the IML.
Yeah, so you can
IML's
ease them into the IML thing. You got to take them downstairs to the
leather market.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to start fisting right away.
Right.
Now, is that really good bar? I can't remember the name of it. The really good bar with the back room. Is that still open?
Touche?
Yeah, I think that's
or
what it's called.
Jackhammer?
No, it wasn't Jack.
Well, they both have back rooms, don't they?
Well, they're right next to each other, and that's where one of the
cage.
That's where the next Thursday. That's our party. Is at Touche and Jackhammer, and they have back rooms there.
Let's just say this: next weekend they will have back rooms.
Yeah, right. No matter, all the bars will have back rooms.
Right.
But
macaroons.
They're say business.
Macaroons. Yeah, the next weekend they'll have macaroons.
The host hotel has a back room for 3 nights.
For real?
Yeah, from 12 to 4, they have a hospitality suite with a back room.
That's new.
No, it's not. They've had it every year.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, it's been a while since I've been there, so.
That's at the Bear Pride Hotel.
I mean, literally, it's at least like 8 years since I've been there, so.
Oh, Mr. Mike found the super secret video of me.
Oh, let me go look at that. By the way, Gavin, do you realize it's less than 2 months before you go to the Horror Hotel?
Yes, I do, because I just got my hair cut.
Oh my God, I want to go to the Horror Hotel.
I normally get my hair cut every 6 weeks, but I decided to go with 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I got to cut Friday, so I go the 15th of next, like the 13th of next month, and then right before I leave, I get my hair cut.
Toppy, is that you in front of the Twitter flag?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how he got that, but there I am.
There you are.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why. Oh, dear God.
Oh, look! You see my new haircut?
Oh, Ed Chan. You got some good porn there, Ed Chan.
Bears.
And Mr. Mike. Yeah. Oh my God! Look at you boys.
I like a big cock like that.
You do like a big cock like that. This is my husband commentating on the porn. Thank you.
Are you still on Webcast? Podcast?
Look
Yeah.
at that big
That's
meaty
That's
dick
like-
right there.
That's
Did
like-
he call it a love cast?
No, podcast.
Are you still podcasting?
Yes.
Let me get him in the
Oh,
picture.
there he is.
There he is. Hi, honey.
Hi, Big Fatty.
Say hi to Big Fatty.
Hi.
Say hi, Gavin.
Hi.
Say hi, Gavin.
That's not Big Fatty.
That's Big Fatty right there. And say hi, Gavin.
How's
Yeah,
the Fat Ranch?
Huh?
The Fat Ranch. Isn't that where they filmed The Biggest Loser?
Is it the Fat Ranch?
No,
It's not Fat Ranch?
it's the Fat Villa.
He
Oh, yeah!
He's new.
Big Fatty believes in free range fat.
Are you going to bitch me out tomorrow because of this?
Huh?
Are you going to bitch me out tomorrow because
No,
of this?
no,
Hi,
no. Are
David.
you kidding?
Big Fatty!
Big
You're
Fatty.
so cute.
David, we can't hear you.
I want to bring him to the horror
Can I keep
hotel.
him? Can I keep him?
Can you what?
We
you
can't
keep
hear
him?
David.
I can hear you.
Can I keep you?
Can't hear me?
He says,
Can you
can
keep me? Yes, you can keep me.
he says you can keep him. Yeah.
I like to be a kept man.
He's a man that he's a man that needs to be kept.
Dress up as an officer and come over.
Okay.
Oh boy, he has a fit. He says dress up as an officer and come right over.
Oh, okay.
He said okay.
Obviously,
me?
somebody has fantasy issues.
That's all right.
This is a guy that woke me up 2 weekends ago in Providence and said, "Oh, you know, there's a police officer.
What?
There's a police officer reunion.
Pay no attention. to what he
Reunion
said.
tonight here in Providence.
No, that
Let's
was
go
someone
out."
else.
Oh. Did y'all just tongue each other, Gavin?
No, he was just, yeah. Get out of me.
Did y'all get a room?
Oh, we hear you now, David.
We have a house.
You what?
We hear you now, David.
Okay, cool. I was say everything was set right on the side.
Dear God. Oh, that's on a mirror. Okay.
So next week we celebrate our anniversary.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
No, well,
happy birthday to Bear.
He listens to a little bit too much Big Fatty.
It's Bear's birthday month.
Yeah, so we're celebrating our
there-
anniversary, our 11th year married, and our 18th year together.
Happy
Wow,
birthday,
awesome.
happy birthday to Bear. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Oh boy, see what I have to live with.
And on Labor Day, it'll be 22 years for Jim and I.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I
Holy
know.
shit!
By the way, to answer the earlier question, no, we won't be in Chicago.
David, why not?
Well,
I'm
Oh my
getting.
God, I missed
A,
it.
I'm still unemployed. B, he has to work.
Yes.
What the fuck is that feeding that dog? Is that cum that they're feeding that dog?
Oh my, I have to see this. That's just wrong.
Big Fatty, thank goodness it's not
No.
a kitty.
Hopefully it's younger.
I hope not.
Oh no, that's just. Oh no, that's just
Sure, it's
wrong.
not. I doubt it is.
Next picture, please.
It's
Oh.
Monet's.
Oh, there's Dr. Stone.
Okay.
There's a freshly glazed twink,
That's what you
as
call
I've
it.
ever seen.
Oh my God, that guy! I'm sorry, I'm not posting that
All
picture.
right, Dr. Stone, that looks like underage porn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No. Ew.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't look legal.
You guys are horrible.
Well, there is a porn star. There is a porn star that's out there that looks like really, really young, but he's actually like in his 30s. But I don't think he doesn't look like that. But
Is his name Vera?
yeah,
No.
Doesn't look like he's in his 30s. Never mind.
You know, the old gal, she had the shits.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And she, so she couldn't record her show. Now, the shits,
Whatever.
she vomits every week, for 30 minutes. Did Toppy go get his pizza or something?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay, I'm just checking. Um, she vomits every week for 30 minutes, but this week she has the shit, so she can't do that. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
Someone's wagging their tail.
Yeah, right?
Well, that's
Actually,
not me.
correct. I'm now actually employed, but I don't start until June 1st.
Now,
Well,
are you
congratulations.
guys
Thank
still
you.
thinking
Oh,
about
look at
moving?
that boy.
Now
Oh,
what?
Jesus. Look
Are
at
you
that.
guys still-
Oh, my
Are you guys still
God.
thinking about moving?
Yeah, but not until like 2017.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news, David.
Whoa.
What is your?
2017. What the
Can you
hell?
tell
Yeah.
us what your job's going to be?
Oh, dear God.
Basically, I can tell you that I'm working in a call center, and the company I work for, basically, they do 3 different things. They do like call centers. They also do what's called business theater, where they do like trade show displays or museum displays, and then they also do business meetings and incentive programs. And I'll be working in the call center.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, it's something to applaud.
Leave it to
I think so.
to Mr. Mike to find the boxing bag.
Oh. Oh, my God. What the hell is that, Dr.
Well,
Stone?
that's good news, David.
Thank you.
Good for you.
And then
I'm trying to get caught up on the putting the porn in the Tumblr.
Oh.
yeah.
So good for you, David.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone ought to have with this porn theme tonight, and if I'd known you were coming, I would have iced your face.
Yeah, there you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
I plan on seeing some face icing next weekend.
I would
I
hope
hope
so.
so.
Woo, woo.
I would like to see pictures.
Speaking of
No. We won't be doing it. Oh, hi, honey.
There's the pearly whites. Okay.
That's my bear right there. My bear.
I like Big Fatty.
Of course, everybody loves Big Fatty.
Hey, Jay.
Hey.
How's it
Jay's
going?
in the house. Hi, Jay.
Hey.
I want to let
Oh,
everybody
there's the haunt cub.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Where have you been hiding?
I was at the beach today.
He was probably at a convention.
Big Fatty's in Florida.
What kind of convention?
South Carolina.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can
Oh,
hear
okay.
you.
I thought I was on mute. No, I wasn't at a convention. I was at the beach.
Oh. Toppy
No,
said you were at a convention.
And beach well, Jay is always at a convention.
Not this time.
Well, he's a pretty happening guy.
Yeah.
I get around a bit, I guess.
That's what I've heard.
Around.
Get around, I get around.
Well, it's too bad that Miss Kim Beaver could not be here tonight, because I know she would just absolutely love the porn tonight.
Now, she's on a jet plane right now, isn't she?
She is on a jet plane on the way to Greece. She's going down there with her wife. I think they're going to Lesbos.
Lesbos, there you go.
I mean, and they're going to be. They're going to be.
I've been to Greece.
I bet
Well,
you
you're talking
have.
about-
Jim's been to Greece too, but
Well, you're
Greece
talking
is.
about the country. Never mind.
Oh my
Shopper.
God, look at that last pic that Mr. Mike just posted.
Wait a
I
minute.
had the chat
That
room.
boy's taking a beating. Mhm.
Oh, dear. I've been degreased once or twice.
I'll bet you have.
Yeah, but doing it Greek is not the same thing.
Thank you, Mr. Mike.
Oh, Dr. Stone looks like that looks like Darren Criss from he's like wet cleanup all four.
The last one Mr. Mike posted. Woo.
Wet
like
sticky breakage. Oh,
Mr. Mike's last one.
Yeah.
Where he's slapping him?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I gotta get in there.
Did anybody watch Archer or watch Archer?
That boy needs some discipline. That one right there. Mhm.
Does anybody watch what?
Archer.
No.
Oh my god.
Podcast?
There's this
I can't watch him and Bob's
there's
Burgers.
one character that she loves to get choked out while she's having
Oh
sex.
Lord.
And anytime somebody slaps her, she's just like, ooh. Never mind.
I'm sorry. What? You seem disturbed.
Yes.
What's the theme tonight?
Gavin?
The
Oh,
series.
this one is getting choked while he's getting
The
fun.
animated series.
What's the theme tonight, guys?
Oh, just any. Pretty much.
Miscellaneous.
I think it's glazed donuts.
Yeah,
Quite
no,
honest.
Eight donuts and huge loads.
Yeah.
Gatwick and huge loads.
Oh.
Of course. What else?
It's the month of the huge load.
Oh my God! It's 5 of. We have to go to the after show.
Oh.
Look at the. Oh my God! Look at that little cub getting there.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Ed Chan.
Who?
Oops.
Well, it must be the end of the show.
He doesn't like that anymore.
There's the ending gong.
Is Jim giving somebody a hand tonight?
Yes, he is. He just
Okay.
left.
Oh.
You missed him.
You missed him getting out of the shower.
Wrapped in a towel with his nipple rings hanging out.
That brings new meaning to cum rag.
Yeah.
There's more cum than there is rag.
I have.
Oh my!
Here, let me reach underneath here. Wait.
I like the angle there.
Wait, is you getting your cum rag out?
Here it is.
That looks like Santa's underwear or something.
Well, it's fresh out of the wash.
We got a pack of ones that are all red, so we know that all the red dish towels are not dish towels.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
They're jizz rags.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I don't know of this jizz rag you speak of.
Oh bullshit.
They're
Jay
called
doesn't waste
socks.
on cloth. He ingests.
I don't let it go to waste.
Right.
You're married.
Good bottom.
So you start calling your husband the jizz rag? No.
By the way, did y'all hear that?
I certainly
It's been
do.
called worse.
Did y'all hear Venerable Virgo got a new vehicle today?
Virgo?
It's
It's in another Audi.
Virgo.
an Audi or any.
Veritable Virgo, please.
Hey, Veritable Virgo, post a picture of the new vehicle you got today.
I would like to see it.
So did the Danburys. The Danburys got a new.
The Danbury's got a new vehicle also.
Oh, that's right. I saw that one.
Oh my.
Yes, Veritable Virgo, you were saying that you got a new vehicle today.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's see it.
It's a lawnmower.
Riding lawnmower.
Womp, womp, womp.
I saw the new spiders for this year.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Mike.
I'm so tempted to run out and change. They're so nice looking.
Mm-hmm.
The new spiders.
That's
You
how
know-
they get you, Gavin.
There's something about a motorcycle gang where somebody's driving one of those. It
I
just
know it looks
quite
kind of
fit.
silly, right?
A group of them passed me coming back from the beach.
Oh my
And
God,
the lead
Mr.
guy was on the spider.
He'd have-
Mr. Mike, send that guy over to my apartment tonight. Toot sweet, okay? All right.
Toot
Isn't
sweet.
that Dallas
Can you handle
Cody?
something that big? Toffee, can you handle something that big?
Well,
He
I
died
But
trying.
give it a college try.
I give it a college try, yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want to stick
You know, I think next week for Memorial Day, we ought to have somebody who should be Popeye Arms Paulie.
Oh my God! When you look
So
at
it'd be
that,
muscly guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, think of Popeye with his big forearms.
Actually, that's not
Yeah,
that
Jim
big.
would like that, I'm sure.
Or veiny like that one. God.
Oh, I love
It
it.
wasn't
Like
a
that.
game.
bending a spaghetti noodle.
That right there is my ultimate penis. I
Is
love that.
What-
Mr. Mike's
Big and veiny and
and uncut.
Oh, Gavin, we're twins, Gavin. We're twins. Yeah,
Oh.
that's my favorite penile too.
Oh, and
Veiny and
Jen.
uncut.
Isn't it everybody's?
yeah, big
Right
veiny.
No,
there.
you know what? That's not. No.
No,
That's
there's a
not
lot of
right,
people
no.
that do not like uncut penis.
I don't like that. No.
I want uncut. I want veiny. I want thick. I want heavy. That's
And
it.
this
Right
angle
there.
is kind of fun too.
Yeah, I like to be able to like bounce it up and down in my hand, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, you know.
There you go.
All right, let's go to the after show real quick.
Bum, bum, bum.
Big Patty, where can we find you?
You can find me in the kitchen here at the Fat Villa making a cake
Mm.
Oh, is there a birthday coming up?
tomorrow.
Oh.
Big
It's
Birdie, you gonna make me a cake?
No, I'm gonna go to the fucking
it's
bake.
Kim Beavers and Poodle McNoodle's birthday.
That's right.
Oh, my.
And the
my.
Denims, where can we find you? Besides muted,
Who?
David.
Oh, okay. Find us at thebluejeansguy.com.
Yes. All right.
I got like
And
one.
Jimmy Bear, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook at James Major.
And at Bear Pride.
Bear Pride next weekend. Yay. In
Yay.
Chicago. In Chicago.
Chicago.
He's going to be working all of Chicago. You know it.
Betcha. You betcha, baby.
Look for your
Honka,
hair
where can we
story,
find
always
you?
find it.
Han Cub on Twitter and Instagram, and Life on the Shitlist podcast.
And Toppy Smelly, where can we find you?
Oh, I'll be at thesmellcast.com. I won't be joining you in the after show unless you want me to fall asleep on you, as I did on.
Oh,
last
yes,
show.
please.
Yeah.
Wait, that's become a tradition, hasn't it?
Kind of. Anyways, I got to go to bed, folks. So
Aw.
have you a wonderful Saturday night and a great rest of the week, everybody.
You too, Toppy.
And also with you.
Have a good one.
He's got to go prepare his Sunday school lesson. Don't let him kid you.
And
About
you can find all my applicable links, including my Twitter, Facebook,
And
the
most
YouTube
of the porn.
video, and a link to the Tumblr porn at pokinit1.blogspot.com.
Jay's in the house.
Jay's house? Jay who? Jay who? Wait, what?
Not me, because I'm already here.
All right.
BJ.
Everybody say good night. We'll go to the after show.
Night, night.
Good night. After show.
Peace out.
Stocking was born Uncle Johnny, but now God knows anything goes. Good offers to one you that the word now.
That's quite the massage he's getting.
Daddy took her black cherry.
Oh,
She left home because her daddy took her black cherry.
dear God.
Big Fatty has a black cherry?
Something about a black cherry.
That's Big Fatty has a black cherry.
I don't know what that was all about.
It said
Sounds
I
hot.
heard
Get-
the box left
Get
up.
yourself back in that sling, my friend.
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
I have to go also because they're having strippers at the bar tonight. Our favorite bartender is going to be there.
I would slap you if you didn't go.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but
Yes,
I'm gonna be
please.
listening as I get ready.
Okay.
So
All right.
I will be here next weekend.
One must prepare for the strippers. Mm-hmm.
Right. I've got to find my poppers, in other words.
In cock ring.
Right. Anyway, so y'all have a lovely evening, but I will be listening.
Okay.
I love the evening, Big Fatty.
Okay, and safe travels, Jimmy Bear.
Thank you, Big
All
Fatty.
right. All right. Talk to y'all later.
I hope your train doesn't
Bye.
derail.
You hope my what?
God, that's
Your
terrible.
train doesn't derail.
My train?
Only in
Not
Philly.
yours.
Oh.
Jimmy Bears.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking a fucking plane, my friend.
Oh, Lord.
They're much safer anymore.
I'm not taking a fucking train.
Take a plane, take a train, take a.
No,
You're
he's
gonna
just
fuck in a
good.
train when you get to the Chicago.
Actually, you know what? I mean, when we get to Chicago, we are taking a train from the airport to downtown. So thank you.
As long
I
as
thought you
you
meant a human train.
or you're good.
Right.
Or
He's going
human
to be doing
centipede.
a train.
But we are going to have some good times in Chicago this weekend. I am very sure.
I want to hear all about them when you get back.
Well, yes. Okay.
Wow, you don't have to go into detail. No name.
We don't need names. I mean, everything else though is fine.
Right.
Well, we're going to be hanging out with R.C. Martinez.
Oh well, that's gonna
RC?
You know R.C., right?
be yes.
Yep.
Bring your bong.
So he,
He won't need to.
you know what? I certainly hope so.
I want RT Martinez to come visit me at my house.
I know, right?
Thank you.
He's obviously been over here because he said he likes Rehoboth. So
He's a good man. He's a good man.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He likes to party.
Well, yeah.
So he'll be there, and like I said, we're going to be at we're going to go to a dinner with Ricky and Roger on Friday night.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. I have not met Roger, have I?
I don't know. Have you? Have you met Ricky?
I met Ricky.
Wasn't Roger at Pride 48?
He was.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Roger, the Hispanic-looking guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not just Hispanic looking, Hispanic.
Very Hispanic, very big guy.
I wasn't sure. I mean, I didn't get to talk to him that long, so I wasn't quite sure. I don't like to assume. So.
Yeah. So Ricky and Roger, we're going to go out to dinner with them on next Friday night.
He seemed very nice.
They're very nice guys. We went out with them last year.
I know Ricky is. I mean,
Ricky is a hoot.
Who could say anything bad about Ricky?
No.
Well, Julian probably could, but that's
Julian.
Hey!
Julian could find fault with.
Don't start. Don't start.
Did I just rip a scab off?
No, I like both of them. I like Julian also, but he's very good.
So do I. I like Julian a lot. I like Ricky. I like Julian.
But anyway.
But you said but.
I didn't mean but in that sense. It was more but of.
So last year we went to Bear Pride. We ran into Timmy Sims. He came down, and the year before Rambo Redhead came down. And so usually when we go to Chicago, we run into a bunch of podcasters. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is Timmy going this year?
I don't think so. He hasn't said that he is.
Oh, okay.
But he very well may. But
Right.
as far as I know, he's not.
Right.
I don't know if he is. I know he's going to hang out with Jim when Jim goes to Fist Fest. So.
Oh. Now, David, are you close to Chicago?
No, we're like.
Well, we're about 6 hours.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So come on down next weekend.
You want to?
Okay, you clear it with my boss, and we'll be down.
And you pay my train fare, and we'll talk.
Okay, I didn't realize there was like
strings
attached.
Yeah,
It would be great to see you guys.
Despite what the GOP wants to let you know, unemployment is not any kind of luxurious living.
No, it's not at all.
It's like, oh God, it's like, I mean,
especially in the state of Michigan, it sucks.
Yeah, it is basically subsistence. I mean, I have Obamacare to thank for the fact that I have health insurance through Medicaid. Yeah, it's not the party everyone thinks it is.
No, it's not.
No. So.
Well, let's face
that's why I'm
both
that's why I'm
sides.
grateful I've got a job again.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And what does that have to do with the GOP?
Because they have for many years tried to paint people who are on some kind of social safety net as lazy, as sponging off of everyone else.
Living like welfare queens.
Right. The whole welfare queen thing. And nothing could be farther from the truth.
I agree with that.
Yeah, nothing could be farther from the truth. Because I have been on food stamps before. Employment, this would be the third time.
Mm-hmm. Need a couple of kids.
I've been on, no kidding. I tried to get a social security number for the cat. It didn't work though.
Well, honey, we'll just tell him that he's lazy, he doesn't work, and he has 20 kids.
Well, that was kind of true, actually.
Start cranking them out.
Yeah. But yeah, they always try to paint it like that you're just, living this life of luxury on the state's dime, and nothing could be farther from the truth. Like, when I was on food stamps, I got $124 a month for food. A month.
Yeah, it's certainly not easy. Not an easy.
No,
that's for sure.
Yeah,
it does help. That's the idea of it.
It fills a gap, but I mean,
that's why it's a safety net, not a.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. So I mean, I know there's people out there that cheat, and I know there's people out there that get it that aren't really
Ed Chan, you're
shouldn't be
so
getting it, but it's really not that many people. And the people who do get it, let me tell you something, it ain't easy.
yeah, and it depends.
There's those that do cheat, but there's those that do need that assistance.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
I
that's
have-
what it's there for.
I
Yeah.
have been so blessed with the fact that like where I work has not really had any major impact over the whole duration. I mean, there was a period of time where nobody had overtime for maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
But like they weren't laying anybody off, they just cut overtime and everybody. Well, I was warned back when I started there, do not live on your overtime
Right.
because you don't know when it's going to be there and when it's not. So
Yeah.
I've never
Overtime needs to be
lived
one of those
that
things
way.
that you put into savings.
Yeah, well, I've always thought of overtime as extra money, so that's why I paid off my mortgage in 8 years.
I always found that it's something to avoid.
But I mean, now like permanent people can. The temps are a little more, strict, but like the permanent people can work as much overtime as they possibly want to, within
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to get overtime in my job, but I am guaranteed 40 hours, which is yay.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
it is.
And it is an hourly position, so I'm not an exempt employee.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I
I'll
kind
get,
of missed the money I had when I was waitering, but I don't miss waitering because I
Right.
used to have such good money.
Yeah.
The winter time was a bit rough, but like if you were smart, you put away. For
Yeah.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember when I worked in fine dining, like literally New Year's Eve was 500 walking with. You know
That's
what I mean?
good.
Like you just walked out that night with $500. You know.
Yeah.
So.
That's
I'm
good.
I'm self-employed, so
Yeah,
you pretty much you eat what you kill.
Yeah,
You what?
So I mean, I could work 40, 50, 60 hours a week
And you get paid
not
the
get a
same.
paycheck.
Right.
Not get a paycheck. I mean, I can, what I do today, it'll pay off in 4 months.
Right.
See, we have people where I work that actually get paid different rates for different jobs they do.
Dream, look in your eye.
So yeah, my husband's over there in the other chair.
Oh, he's adorable.
Someday you will meet him if I can get him to Vegas.
We have people that work their normal job and get paid a certain rate, and then they get paid more when they do maintenance work. So
Now, I must disclose that my husband has the real job with the benefits.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
And I have the job that, you what you kill, you get what you paid for.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're very fortunate.
Thank you, Gay
We're
Man.
very fortunate.
Yeah.
So what is everybody's guess on what's going to happen in June for the gay marriage thing? I'm just curious of your guesses.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like
With the Supreme Court.
I don't know. Did you do any did you pay attention to all the little I tend to I look at conservative blogs and also progressive blogs I don't like to just marry one state of mind. So, but between the two, I still just because the hyperbole on the conservative blogs was so high, it made me think that they really feel like they're kind of screwed. So.
Yeah.
So Gavin, my thought is that eventually it's all going to be that marriage between gay people or same sex, it's just going to be embraced.
Right.
We've been married, Steve and I, since 2004. So we're coming up on 11 years next Monday and next Tuesday.
And it's had no impact on other people.
And the sky has not fallen.
Right. So.
So exactly, it doesn't make a difference. It's been the rule of law in Massachusetts. There's no issue.
Yeah, and what really strikes me is the conservative viewpoint is going so far to the ridiculous that they're actually looking stupid even to other conservatives.
Of course they are.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, you know what? Like, you're just looking dumb.
And you know me. You know me. I'm conservative,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's absolutely ridiculous what the far right feels.
Yeah. See, I find you to be more of the libertarian than a conservative, but
You're correct. You're correct. But
Yeah.
yep. But I am I'm registered R.
see, the thing is, if most people that call themselves libertarian would actually read what the libertarian platform is, they wouldn't fit in. So,
Really?
yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Go to the libertarian website. No, I'm not talking about you. You
No,
would.
no. I don't agree with that though.
Oh, really?
I feel that most people that say that if they're libertarian, I believe that they understand what that posture is, and that they know that it's it's.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about like the people that call themselves libertarian but are really far right. You know what I mean?
Oh, libertarians are not far right though.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. But a lot of people that call themselves not a lot. You know what? I should drop the a lot. There are many people that call themselves libertarian that are really, once they sit down and read what a libertarian, the libertarian.
So then, that's just false. Then I mean, it's libertarian is just like it's small government.
Right.
Yeah, it's small government. It's conservative fiscal issues and in very liberal social issues.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I with few exceptions, I could consider myself a libertarian, but I tend to be a progressive leaning. So
yeah,
I don't like to call myself a liberal because I don't think I am. Because I am for the Second Amendment, and like I think they approach the whole concept of guns the wrong way. They make people that are law-abiding citizens prove that they are law-abiding citizens instead of just creating a database of people that should not have guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't have to go and prove that I'm you know.
Do you own a gun?
No, I don't.
Do you want to?
No, but
Okay.
I should be able to if I want to.
Absolutely, without recourse.
Not any kind you want, though.
I personally don't feel a need to have one. However, if I moved to an area where I felt a need to have one, I would want one.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I totally do.
Okay.
And you should be able to have one unrestricted, because that is the law of the nation.
I totally agree, but there are my point being is, if you create a database of people like that are psychologically, where a psychiatrist says this person should not own a gun, put them on a database. If you have a felon, put them on a database.
Yeah.
It would take 3 minutes for any.
Well, I fear that you have a database of people that own guns.
That's
And
why.
when the rules change, they come after the people that own guns.
That's what I'm saying. You should have.
That's why the discussion can never get anywhere.
Exactly.
That's my point.
The people that want to, have some common sense legislation start talking their common sense ideas, and then someone else just grabs it and they take it to the other side, like, oh my God, we're going to have the list so that when when the fascist Obama decides to,
Well, and beyond
when the
beyond
fascist
that,
Obama
now-
decides
now-
to do Jade Helm, then they're
Now,
all going
beyond-
to be rounding up and putting FEMA camps.
Now, beyond that, there's the concept. Okay, just to make it in a minute area, the concept of, like, let's say seatbelts.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm driving a car and I don't want to wear a seatbelt, even though I always do, even if I didn't have to, I would. Why should I get a ticket if I don't have a seatbelt on? I'm taking that risk on myself.
I agree, definitely.
However, now I understand underage children. If somebody's under 21, they have to have a seatbelt. I totally
Now,
get.
do you guys live in a state where that is the law?
Yes, I live in Jersey.
As do I. I mean, you have to wear a seatbelt in my state.
I don't think
you have to in Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a state that.
I think most states you have to wear a seatbelt.
Now, see, in Pennsylvania, you don't need a helmet when you're driving your motorcycle.
Or New Hampshire either. Yeah.
In New Jersey, you don't.
No, we have a no helmet
In
law.
New Jersey, you have to have a motorcycle helmet. However, if I go into Pennsylvania and take off my helmet, they can actually ticket me because I have to follow the laws of the state I live in.
Gavin, will you take your helmet off for me, please?
Huh?
Here's the problem I have with that. I know people always want to say, well, it's my right not to wear the helmet. The problem with that simply is if you get injured to the point that you have to be hospitalized for any amount of time,
of course,
or possibly even permanently on disability, then we're
all paying for it.
You're a ward of the state. Yep.
Right.
Right.
That's the problem. It's like,
and how often does that happen? More than people on food stamps?
I don't know how often it happens, but
right.
I'm saying
that's my point.
Gavin, you sound rather conservative tonight.
Well, no. Why do I have to label myself conservative? I'm not that far.
You don't. You don't.
I personally would always wear a helmet because I think it's stupid not to. But you shouldn't be forced to do it.
As would I.
But you shouldn't be forced to do it. That's my point.
Yeah, and I also think if you're in an accident and somebody gets injured because
law to make stupid people smarter. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
If you're in an accident and it's not your fault and somebody gets injured because they didn't wear a seatbelt or a helmet, they should not be able to sue you, or you should not have to pay any kind of damages for. Well, actually, even if it's your fault, you shouldn't have to pay for anything beyond. I don't think if it's an injury because they weren't careful of themselves, then I'm not sure you should pay for it.
Well, that's a good point too.
Yeah.
If it was their fault, they should pay.
Yeah.
We have no fault.
Now you're verging on the concept of that whole old no-fault insurance bullshit, which doesn't fly.
That same daydream. Look in your
This
eyes.
same song over and over and again. And it sounds like Jim and I because every once in a while.
Welcome to my life.
Every once in a while, Jim and I will sing these songs that we only know that one. So that cracks me up. Oh, I'm missing.
So anywho.
But.
Wow, I'm getting wicked feedback tonight.
Veritable Virgo was saying in the chat room, and I don't know where he's getting the stats. He says that the payments for people with TBI, which I guess is traumatic brain injury, is far greater than one person collecting food stamps. So I don't know where he's getting his stats from, but that's what he's saying.
I was not picking on food stamps. My point was going back to your point earlier that you can't traumatic brain injury. Let's face it. If somebody gets in an accident and they have insurance and they have the helmet on, and they still get traumatic brain injury. I'm saying people need to take responsibility for themselves, and we don't need laws to create responsibility. There are a lot of stupid people out there that are going to do stupid things no matter what you do. Right. So creating a law is
I hear you.
Make people smarter.
I hear you, but until we have people that do take responsibility like that, we have to have laws.
Well,
so it becomes automatic that you wouldn't do something that would potentially hurt yourself or someone else. That's why we have to have laws.
Somebody else is a totally different concept.
Right.
I really feel that the seatbelt insurance law and helmet laws were created because the insurance companies wanted it more than anybody else cared about it.
I agree with that.
That's probably true because
we're
in a no-fault state here. Yeah, we're in a no-fault insurance state here, so
I don't think
that's
no-fault insurance. I think that's a bunch of crap. I'm not saying doesn't exist. I'm saying it's just crap that it happens.
Well, yeah, it makes our insurance bills very, very expensive here.
Well, I understand.
Out of curiosity,
I lived in a no-fault state for a while. And it does. It
Because it doesn't drive
equalizes things out, but you have to make sure that you have enough insurance to take care of yourself if something happens.
James
Right.
Dean Daydream.
And you know what? That's the way it is, and that's the way it should be. And I don't disagree with it.
Yeah.
I'm reading very
The problem we have in this state is they obviously require everyone to have insurance on your car, your motorcycle, or your watercraft. At the same time, the legislature won't do shit as far as price controls.
Right, they keep jacking the price up.
Right.
Well, that was
so they
that
basically
was
just
that
don't
was
pay
the
any-
actual problem with the ACA.
Yeah.
It created a situation where everybody had to have insurance, which I totally agree that everybody should have insurance, because why should I have to pay for the guy going into the emergency room and walking out on the bill? Okay, because basically you end up paying that. But at the same, there's no excessive, there's no right controls over what insurance companies charge.
Right.
Even though this past year, or over the past, I think, 2 years, insurance premiums have gone up at a lower rate than usual.
Yeah.
Because 3 years ago, my company, their insurance rates went up by 6. It was like 10%, and this year it only went up like 3%. So
Right. And part of that became part of the ACA is that just came into effect is that insurers have to, they can't use more than, I think it's 10 or 15%, I forget which, for their overhead. So the remaining percent has to be used to pay claims.
Right, 80%.
If they don't, then they have to cut a refund check to the whoever has the policy. So that was part of why that happened, just because they couldn't raise it to the point that, someone at the top is making $300 million this year versus, $200 million the year before.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Well, see, that's the issue. Like, everybody thinks capitalism is the ultimate thing, and it's like, I get why you think that. However, when you create a situation where capitalism is controlling, has the upper hand, there has to be has the upper hand over the average schmo. We create a situation where the cost of living goes up 15% in the last 10 years, but the average wage has only gone up 8% in the last 10 years. Then
it's the natural outcome
situation where these people are making way more money than one. I mean, come on, let's face it. There are people in the upper 1% that are making more money than they could possibly spend in 10 lifetimes.
Yeah.
But
But that's 1%, and that's not a very.
I totally agree.
That's not a very big part of our society, and you probably don't even know anybody that makes that 1%.
But it's a huge part of the economy.
Yeah.
But you don't know anybody that makes that 1%. And the average Joe that you see on the street every day does not make that 1%.
Oh, yeah, totally. I totally agree with you.
No.
What's your point in that? I'm not sure what your point.
And if you look at it in just strictly, non-emotional terms, the natural outcome of capitalism has just been proven that the wealth rises to the 1%. It tends to concentrate wealth in the hands of very few people. That's what caused the Great Depression the first time around. The money was going up to the top and it wasn't circling back down again. It's just there's an economic concept called the circular flow of money that basically is what determines a healthy economy, that money is always flowing. But when you get to the point that the money is all concentrating at the top, that's what makes the economy start to stall and fail. So when you have a regulated capitalism that's keeping, through taxation, is keeping some of that money coming back down again, then that's when the economy is at its healthiest. The whole trickle down thing, we have.
That's been disproven.
I call bullshit on all of that, David.
Huh?
I call bullshit and all.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I just do. I mean, I don't think that's right at all. I think
Well,
that what you just said is total bullshit.
Explain why.
I don't
Okay.
have to.
Why?
I'd love to hear your counter argument.
You can't just make a general statement and then not have
No,
to.
well, you know I can. I don't believe that. What he said is that the 1% controls. Jesus.
No, I didn't say that. I never said that. I just said that the natural tendency for capitalism is for the wealth to rise to the top 1% and not come back down again.
See, James, you're in a situation where you actually are in a service industry.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Now, if people are being paid less than at a lesser rate than the cost of living increases, your business actually suffers for that.
Maybe. Honestly, my business, I eat what I kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm not selling anything, I'm not making anything.
Right.
So it's all based on what I do, and that's it. If I'm not doing anything, I'm not going to get paid. If
Right.
I'm doing a lot, I get paid a lot.
Right. But your business is also
you're in the middle situation where you're not at the
But it's
you're not
all
at the
based
upper end,
on
you're
what
not
I
at the-
do and not what anybody else does. So I think that what somebody else does, like the 1% does, and everything flows to the 1%. That's bullshit. Everything flows to what you do personally, and if you're not making money, that's your problem.
Okay, here's my question, though. Here's my question. How many cash-paying customers do you have?
How many cash-paying customers do I? I don't have customers.
He works in real life.
Clients,
I have
whatever.
clients. I have clients.
How many have paid cash for what you sell?
Oh, usually about probably 10 to 15% pay cash for what I sell.
Okay, so 85% of your business is based on the credit market.
Of course.
Okay. Not too many years ago, that market practically shut down because of all these default swaps that were going on.
Where the hell are you going with this, David?
I'm just telling you that.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
Okay, prove me wrong.
Honestly, I am in this business. I don't think I have to prove you wrong.
All right, so let's go on to a different subject. Jay.
Yeah.
What were you saying about the post that I posted earlier? You were like, "Are you serious about the guy that was?"
You wanted to. I didn't know if you were serious about actually contributing to a porn star getting a piano.
Oh, didn't.
There we go.
That seemed a little silly to me.
To him, I just thought I'd share the post.
Oh, okay.
He actually is a he what is that when you write music? Composer, yeah. So of classical music, so
yeah.
Yeah, he actually is, and his work is actually interesting.
Oh, I believe that. I
don't
just
find it all
think the
that
whole
great,
GoFundMe thing's gotten out of control, and that just was a perfect example to me.
Yeah. No. I mean, my thing is, it's like I didn't contribute to him, but I'm going to share that because one, I enjoy his porn,
right?
And I don't pay for it, so I'm going to at least help him out that way. And if there are people schmucks out there that are willing to pay for it, and he wound up earlier today, I saw he raised over $5,000 within the last 24 hours.
Wow.
Oh yeah, definitely works for
So,
sure.
good for him, It's like I'm good with that,
Yep.
5,000 should give him a pretty decent piano, I think.
Yeah. Well, he's looking for an electronic system that he can do electronic, the piano will be all electronic and keyboards, and it'll all record the whole thing, the whole 9 yards, like the upper.
Oh yeah.
So you're talking about
yeah.
probably $8,000 to $9,000. So.
What does that mean?
That's yeah. Depends on what model and what brand he wants. Cause
Yeah, I don't
I
know
think
that.
ours was about
Yeah, you
six.
used to sell. Did you used to sell music, pianos and stuff like that?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. Okay.
No,
Oh,
I
did we lose
CDs,
somebody?
DVDs, video games, stuff like that.
Did we lose?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I have to go get a
Yeah.
cocktail. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. I ran a store kind of like an FYE.
All right. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is it just the three of us left, or four of us left?
Yes, it is just the three of us. Actually,
Think some-
four if you count the cat.
Yeah.
I think somebody was getting a bit defensive.
Do what?
I said you think someone was getting a bit defensive.
A tad.
I think that's why he cut out and didn't say anything.
I think so. But, you know,
Yeah,
bless him. Yeah.
he was getting a little fired up for the end, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably hard to have I don't want to say opinions, but in our group here, you know, we tend to lean on the liberal side, and it's probably difficult for someone like him to, when it comes into politics, to not, you know, get too crazy.
Right. Right. But Gavin's good at moderating.
Yeah. I've actually always
Yeah.
kind of considered him as pretty close to a 1% or so.
I don't know what he makes, but yeah.
I go by the fact that they have two BMWs, live in Massachusetts, and are constantly on vacation. To me, that kind of says that you're not hurting, and you probably haven't for a very long time.
Right.
I don't know what his husband does, but
I'm not sure either. Yeah. So how you been, Jay?
all right. How about you?
Good.
Congratulations on the job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The company I'm at, it's really difficult to get hired there, and it's even more difficult to get retained. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's put it this way: before I even had the face-to-face interview, I had to do a typing test and a website navigation test. Right. They sat me down in front of a computer, and I had to type at least 35 words per minute with at least 90% accuracy.
Right.
And then the second half was I was supposed to bring up a web browser, go to Google Maps, and find Tim Hortons restaurant in Port Huron, and then print that off. And that's before. I mean, you had to pass those two things, or you're done. And they won't even do the face-to-face interview with you. But then the face-to-face interview was, yeah, it wasn't too bad because I have a lot of customer service experience, so that's basically what they were interviewing me based on, and it was just good. Plus, I'd done my homework with the company best I could do. It's a privately held company, so there's no investor information and they're real, because of non-disclosure agreements, they can't say everything that they do or like every client that they serve, but they give you a general idea of what they do. Yeah, like the call center I'm going to be working on is actually affiliated with a very large U.S. industry. And the nice thing is, I mean, it's a call center here in the U.S.
Right.
Yeah. So you're going to be speaking to someone like me instead of someone overseas where you're dealing with a language barrier sometimes.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and yay for that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just love when
And
they have to
plus-
give American fake names.
Right. Yeah, like Betty.
Yeah.
Like
When you
what
got a
are-
real heavy accent, your
Betty and
name's
the,
like George. I don't think so.
You remember the Discover commercial with Betty?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I actually know that the guy who played Betty, the guy who calls the call center on that commercial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he grew up not too far away from me. His name is Stony Westmoreland. Just look him up on IMDb. He's got a pretty amazing resume of work.
You said he was the one that was doing the calling in?
Yeah. The one who
Okay.
says, "You don't sound like a Betty."
Yeah. I thought the guy playing
Yeah.
Betty was kind of cute in a bearish kind of way.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but
I'm trying to do
anyway, yeah. Little piece of trivia.
Tumblr page.
I didn't. Somebody just went zooming by on a motorcycle. Sorry.
So I'm trying to get caught up with the Tumblr page here.
Oh, okay.
That's
There you
hard.
go.
That's
No
why.
kidding.
That's why I usually have Jim do it.
I'm just following in the chat room.
Keep him busy.
Yeah, well, that too.
Yeah.
Yelling at me on the.
Oh, by the way, apparently Jim found Mr. Green Jeans on Facebook because he sent him a Facebook request.
Yeah, just let him know it'll be soon that I can respond to that.
Okay.
As soon as I come out completely to a few people yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he must have just put two and two together on well, I mean, obviously you've seen what your face looks like, so
Right.
yeah. So yeah, as soon as we're in the clear, there's gonna be a ton of pictures uploaded first of all of us.
Yeah, he's gonna blow up Facebook.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna break the internet. And
Honey, you can't break the internet.
I don't know.
You can try.
Ellen came close. She
Oh,
shut
really?
down Twitter for about 30 minutes.
I want to
Yeah.
give a cookie update.
Okay.
She had a major episode last week where she's not doing well at all, but apparently she's bounced back. So the only problem is now she can't get up by herself. That's the only issue. So we have to. It's not that horrible because pretty much she sleeps all day anyway. So.
Okay.
So.
Is it hip dysplasia or?
Well, the problem was last week was she actually had like sores on her butt because she can't squat properly because of the arthritis.
Okay.
She has arthritis in one of her legs. I mean, literally, the one leg you could feel it's like jelly, the muscle. So we've been working with her to try and like get her to get up by herself.
Uh-huh.
You know, so now when she sleeps all night,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the next morning it's kind of really rough for her to get going. But when she's up and moving, she's doing really well. So
yeah.
But we took care of we got antibiotics and spray and stuff like that for her butt. So that's cleared up for the most part. The doctor gave us a whole shitload of painkillers that are dog painkillers. So now she's doing better because she doesn't have the arthritis pain as much. So that's she's doing better. I mean, I was actually tempted to take that last step, but fortunately we decided to hold off, and she's doing much better. So
that's good.
That was my little cryptic post on Twitter where I was like, sometimes procrastination is a good thing. So
okay, I saw that and couldn't figure out what that was all about, but I figured I always take one of those. If I'm supposed to know, I'll find out kind of attitudes about stuff. Yeah, so it's good to hear that your fur baby's doing better.
yeah, she's doing good. I mean, we have definitely come to the realization that she may, within the year she'll be gone. But, we'll see how it goes. I mean, she's 17. So,
That's
old
for a dog.
Yeah, so I mean, it's inevitable that, and she has a tumor. The doctor from the blood test that he took, he's assuming she has a tumor on her liver. So that apparently is not giving her pain, but it's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
But I mean, as long as when it gets to the point where she can't even like walk by herself, then we're done.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, because
getting her up, and she's fine when she gets up. That's not a big deal.
yeah,
'Cause, I mean, she really doesn't run around that much during the day. I put her out in the sunroom before I leave for work, and put her water dish there. So I mean, she's fine. It's not, but it's inevitable that it will be coming. So
yeah. What breed of dog is she?
she's a mutt.
Okay.
we have no idea what she is. I mean, literally, vets
You
can't.
know what she looks like to me? She looks like a mix of Shepherd and uh, like either Spitz or Samoyed or something like that. Something that's got that real dense white fur.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely a cold weather dog.
Mm-hmm.
She's got that undercoat, but we haven't really narrowed it down to what it actually is, though. But fortunately for now, she's good. So we'll see how it goes.
That's good. Yeah, I hate to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I'm a realist when it comes to things like that. So
yeah.
I mean, you go into it when you own a dog. You go into it knowing that you're going to outlive them for the most part. So,
Right.
assuming I should say knowing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm dealing with my cat. I mean he's also 17 years old.
Yeah.
He's already turned 17, but he's still pretty spry. But he has his days where he gets like the other day he was having a hacking fit over something. I don't even know what it was. And
it just started all of a sudden, too.
yeah.
Huh.
So yeah.
Now she's up walking around because I got her up while I was over getting my drink. So
Yeah.
now she has trouble deciding when she's laying down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My boy Hunt Cub, that guy's gorgeous.
Yes, he is.
The one that my friend's taking pictures of?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's an ex-cop.
Okay. Yeah.
Which guy?
I put a link in the chat. My friend Jay does some professional, but sort of not. He hasn't really gotten to the point where he's really charging people, but he does a lot of photo shoots of guys.
Hot.
Yeah.
There's no kind of he is hot.
Yeah. John Smith.
That was the only way I could figure to get the picture.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
But see, you hear her?
Yeah.
When she's up, she's going. Oh, that's awesome. Dripping cum out of his ass.
Yeah, so this Jay Krause, any relative of yours? Hunt Cub?
No, he's my buddy that lives in Baltimore. We've been friends a long time.
Oh, okay. I thought the first name Jay, there might be a relation or something.
Yeah, that's actually his middle name, but he goes by.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to post another one. It's the only way I can.
You what? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's hot.
Oh, check out. I have to log in to see the rest of his page, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm on Chrome right now. I'm not on Safari, so I gotta.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I like Chrome. Although I'll tell you what, it runs hard sometimes, but nothing nearly like Foxfire did or whatever, Firefox or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
That shit used to take up some fucking major.
Yeah, they did a lot of work with making it. Okay, I don't remember what my password is right now.
We can go back to it later.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I have 2 messages.
Where if he's a bottom? Oh, I think he's a bottom. I think he either just got fucked or he's been fucked one time too many by too big of a dick. Or he just took a hit of poppers.
Is there such a thing as too big a dick?
When it makes your hole look like that all the time, yes.
Not all the time.
Hopefully not all the time.
Ask Jim, it snaps back.
Well, I hope for his sake it does, because, you know.
Yeah, and so do I. Because
It's going to be rather
I ain't
inconvenient.
changing his diapers.
Well, that's mighty nice of you. Paul and I have not gotten to any kind of point like that yet, thankfully.
Yes.
he could change that shit himself.
Of course, you probably had to do that, though, because you used to home health care. Or
Oh,
did you?
there's a few instances that I had to dig out.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm going into Baltimore to pick up a rescue tomorrow.
Oh, what kind of dog?
A pity. With the same family for 11 years, they decided to get rid of him.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Are they elderly, or maybe they're having a baby?
They're probably white trash, if I had to guess. But I don't know that.
Well, a lot of times people tend to give up dogs because they're having a baby.
Yeah. I don't really find that much of an excuse. Or if
No, I don't say.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Or if they're moving, but they should look for a place that takes pets if they're moving. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing if somebody gets called overseas or something, but.
Right.
Although, I don't know. It's kind of unpopular. I'm not sure that. I think it's kind of selfish in a way if you're active military to get a pet. If you think there's a really good chance you're going to be disappearing, it just seems like.
Yeah, I totally.
I don't know. I don't think it's a great decision.
No.
When I used to live in Dover, because the Air Force base is there would be all these cats all over the place that had been basically just turned loose because from service people that left and didn't find homes for them or whatever.
Yeah.
So I see the shitty side of it.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know why people think there's a difference between a cat and a dog, but dogs tend to go to shelters, whereas cats tend to just turn out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why they think that cats would have a better chance of surviving than dogs, but I don't know.
Well, cats are a little more independent, and they will go wild quicker than a dog will.
They definitely go feral quicker, but
and they're much better. I think in some ways it may depend on the breed of dog too. I think they're much better able to go back to nature, and find their own food and things like that. Whereas I think a dog sometimes takes a while to readjust.
Mm-hmm.
And for some breeds, it may never happen.
Well, I mean, most dogs I've had, if they kill something, they tend to just they won't eat it.
Right.
They kill it, and then they don't know what to do with it. Whereas cats will actually eat it. So
right.
So
that's for the most part is why a cat goes after something.
Yeah.
They're not typically sport hunters. They're catching to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Of course, I think the only thing mine's ever eaten was just insects.
Yeah.
I had mice in my last apartment, and do you think he did any good with it? No. I had to buy mouse traps.
Yeah, Cookie killed a mole in the house and a mouse.
Oh,
but
okay.
other than that, it was just bees and stuff. She's not real good at the. I mean, she would chase squirrels, but she wouldn't catch them. the one she did, I think she broke its back because I saw it crawling up a tree, it got out from under her and it was running up the tree with just its front paws.
Oh,
okay.
I'm assuming that it would be dead pretty much after that.
Well, yeah,
it's terrible.
So.
Yeah. When I had the mice, I had to pay. I spent about $45 on mouse traps before I was done.
Oh, really? Well.
Yeah. It's
now we have we have recently we've had a lot of feral cats in our neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you what,
Uh-huh.
our issue with mice has gone down way down. We haven't had
Yeah,
many mice at all. So
that's good.
yeah, we're
'Cause
happy.
that house, the house I was renting an apartment, it was bad on both levels of the house. And I mean, there are cats all over the neighborhood.
Are you talking about Vermont?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I 9. Not I. There were 9 that I trapped total before
Wow.
I was finally done with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of have. We get like in the fall, like when it starts to get real cold,
Yeah.
we tend to get 1 or 2 in the house, and we put out. I do the paper bag with the trap in it, and it works every time.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
but
I got
I get 1 or 2, and that's about it.
no.
So,
You got off lucky then, because
yeah,
there were like it was a big house too,
yeah.
and there were like 9 total that I got, and the reason it cost me so much was I got the decon. It's a wind-up trap that the mouse goes in, the trap snaps, and it won't get out, and you just throw away the trap. Because
Yeah.
softy that I am, I didn't want to look at the thing's face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I do the paper bag thing.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I put the trap in a paper bag, and
Uh-huh.
then when it kills it, you just roll up the paper bag and throw it in the trash.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to look at it. You don't have to care. So
Yeah. That's like these things. They're kind of roundish, and you wind them up like this way, and you put peanut butter or cheese in the bottom of it, and then there's a little sticker that goes over the bottom of it, and then the nice thing about them is it's very hard to pretty much if the mouse triggers it, it's not getting out.
Right.
Sometimes the mouse, if they're quick enough, they can escape another trap. You can't get out of these things.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They actually crawl inside of it to get to it.
Yeah.
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 I see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have found. I mean, for the most part, see when I use a standard mouse trap, I put the peanut butter on the top and on the underneath, so they really have
Right.
to look at it. So they're there. There's no way.
This one, it's like there's a little on the inside of the trap. There's like a little well kind of thing. You just peel back a sticker. You just fill the well full of peanut butter or cheese, whatever. Put the sticker back over the top, and then you just wind the trap till it catches, and then just let it set.
I've seen those. Yeah, the bobcat, I think they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They work.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. I almost reposted that in the chat room instead of the Tumblr.
We'll survive.
Only because I got verklempt over the big dick. So.
Oh, yeah. Which one? The Mr. Mike? Well, okay. I guess
Big
just
baby
say
uncut
which
dick.
Mr. Mike. The one with the soccer ball, or the one with the David Beckham briefs?
David Beckham briefs. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Hot damn.
That's yeah. There's no way. I mean, I will occasionally bottom, but no, that's way too big.
Oh, I can swallow.
Yeah, I would need a bottom on that one.
Yeah, they'd be able to blow across your ass like a Coke bottle for about a week.
I bet I could. I bet I could swallow that.
Well, swallowing's one thing. Taking it up your ass is another.
Yeah, I don't think I know. Well, you know what? This is like a controversial issue for some people, but I find that the uncut dicks like that, the big fleshy ones, are much easier to take than like average size hard uncut dick.
Oh, because there's some amount of play to them, like they're not completely rigid.
Once they're in, it's just pressure more than friction. So,
Right, and an uncut penis does kind of make its own lube too.
Yeah.
Part of the function of the foreskin is to make lubrication.
Exactly.
As Turnipad would say if he were here.
That's pretty.
Well timed.
Let's see what are we talking about.
All right. I think we have to call it an evening. Almost
All right.
It's something. That's for sure.
Because I'm old. I'm old. Oh.
Well, I was happy because I found out today that the Double L is reopening in Rehoboth.
Oh, really?
The leather bar, yeah.
Oh.
It's
Usually in Rehoboth, if something closes, it's gone.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten down there.
It's not the same anymore. It's too.
My ex goes down there. He has a friend that lives in, like, pretty far off the beach, but he lives in one of those, like, modular communities.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of them along Route 1 and stuff down there.
Yeah, and he loves going down there. He goes down there and visits. He said if not for the fact that he still owes on his house in New Hope, he would consider going down there and buying a place
permanently.
Yeah, but also his boyfriend has 2 grandchildren, and they live like over the bridge in Jersey, so it's kind of like, that would not be good for him. So
right.
Yeah, so that's the other reason he hasn't left.
Yeah,
Then we'll break up with Ed. Then we have somewhere to visit.
There you go. There you go. So what's the scene in that bar, Hot Cub?
What's that?
What's the scene in that bar?
It's a leather bar mostly.
Okay.
They used to have a thing, I think it's once a month, called Man Dance, and that was really, really popular.
Oh, okay.
But I like it because it's got an outdoor courtyard, and like when I lived in the South, all the gay bars had outdoor courtyards, but you don't see that very much up here.
Right.
So it's always nice in the summer.
Where'd you live in the South?
Florida.
Oh, okay. Souther than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be getting down to South Carolina to visit my folks soon. They just
South
moved there
Carolina.
a couple of weeks ago.
Where at?
Near Hilton Head.
Oh, okay.
So they're actually closer to Savannah, Georgia, than they are to like Charleston.
Right, right.
But I'm gonna try to visit Big Fatty when I'm down there next time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're moving to Myrtle Beach in 2 years, so we'll kind of be in that same general area. But we'll be a
You're gonna move to North Myrtle or to Myrtle itself?
We're not completely sure just yet. It's just somewhere in Ouray County, possibly, because we've looked at houses. Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, Surfside, Conway, even Murrells Inlet. There's a lot down there, actually. Yeah, and a few other towns that I have no clue where they're at. They just keep popping up on the Trulia search. So, just something that's going to put a roof over our heads, 3 beds, at least 2 baths, and isn't going to cost us an arm and a leg.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what we're looking at.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Doing more pop-ups here. Wait.
Poppers.
Yeah.
Pop-ups. The porn in the chat room so I can get it on the Tumblr.
Oh, okay. You're hard at work.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why Jim does a lot of work while we're doing.
What did you say, David?
Yeah. I was just saying, for some reason, a bunch of the ones that Ed Chan is doing don't show up unless you pop them out.
Yeah.
How they show up for me? They look a little broken in the chat room, but once you click on them, they're pretty good.
Yeah, for some reason, maybe it's some strange thing with Apple. But yeah, whether I'm on Safari or Chrome, there's a lot of them that don't show up
Yeah.
unless I pop them out.
Well, Safari tends to do that, and what was the other one? The other one used to do that too. Foxfire or whatever it is.
Firefox. Yeah.
Firefox used to do that too, where I couldn't get half of the shit in the chat room. Then when I started using Chrome, I had no problem. They look a little goofy, like in the chat.
Mhm.
But once you click on them, they come up fine.
Yeah.
It might be a part of your settings.
They're very like pixelated and
That's possible.
Yeah. What computer do you have?
I got a Mac Mini.
Oh, okay. You have a Mac. That might have something to do with it. So
Could be.
yeah.
Could very well be.
Yeah. All right. Let's call it an evening.
All right.
let's do that.
All right. Good talking with both you guys.
Yep, you too.
talking to you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Night chat room. Tasty.
Just had to do that.
Of course.
Everybody say good night to Jim's Laundry.
Good night, Jim's Laundry.
Jim's Laundry.
Have a lovely evening.
Y'all too.
Yep, you too.